Namaste. I am Vivek Tiwari. I am a yoga teacher deputed through ICCR in this Indian consulate in St. Petersburg. Basically, I am yoga teacher in Kaviladham Yoga Institute. So first, I am very thankful to our Government of India, ICCR, and Consulate General of India in St. Petersburg Russia to give me chance here to teach yoga. It's a very good opportunity for me, and thanks to Kaviladham also.
Hello, I'm Natalia.
Hello everybody, namaskar, здравствуйте. This is Dr. Jayant Kumar Das, basically a cardiologist who also practices Ayurvedic medicine. And today I am going to introduce one of my patients, Natalia. She is having some kind of problems of chronic sinusitis in the form of hemorrhoitis and some kind of helicobacter associated gastritis for a long time, and some kind of back pains due to degenerative deformic vertebral column diseases, some kind of protrusion and hernia. It's basically Pitta and Vata diseases. She has got already recommendations in the form of some Ayurvedic and general medicine medicaments. Apart from that, some kind of recommendations about dietary recommendation, and at the same time, she has been recommended by me to go through some kind of yogic exercises, pranayams and asana. Now I'll request very earnestly to our honorable yoga teacher, Mr. Vivek Tiwari of Indian Consulate, to demonstrate all this yogic exercise and pranayams so that Natalia can accomplish it at home very properly. At the same time, you can say it.
So, as far as your problems are concerned, as Dr. Jayanta has recommended so many other Ayurvedic treatments and some yogic practices also, I will teach you all those practices, and if it is necessary for if I feel it is necessary for you, I will add some more practices also which will help you more and more. Okay, the first very important practice for you is Kapalabhati. Okay, that is not for your neck, but it is for your digestion. Okay, for your stomach problem. So the purpose of doing Kapalabhati for you, actually this is Shuddhi Kriya, cleansing process, Kapalabhati, which cleanses out your lungs, upper respiratory tract, okay, and it improves your blood circulation throughout the body. Okay, it's an active exhalation and passive inhalation. Okay, so exhalation without fluctuation, it's a rhythmic stroke. So I will demonstrate first how to do Kapalabhati, and after that we will do it together. First you have to sit straight. Keep your back straight and spine erect. Open the chest inch, shoulders relaxed, face in front, eyes gently closed, hands resting on your knees. Maintaining your spine straight. Now I am going to demonstrate this Kapalabhati. The stroke should be from the lower abdominal region, like this. So you can do as per your speed, your capacity. Please stop. So before feeling suffocated, you should stop. Don't force or no comparison. Yeah, that will improve your capacity day by day after the practice. So in this Kapalabhati, you are exhaling forcefully. So you are throwing the carbon dioxide out, and oxygen is going inside. So it will improve your blood circulation, and Now after Kapalabhati, we are going further for some yoga practices, asana practices. Okay, out of them the most important practices for you to improve your digestion, especially twisting asanas will help you. Twisting asanas and which will create pressure on your abdomen. Those asanas are most helpful for you because you have the spinal problem also and the problem with the digestion also, both means your vata problem. So in sitting, we will start with sitting. So open your legs in front like this, sitting straight, if possible knees are straight, keeping your spine straight. Simple Vakrasana, name of practice is Vakrasana. So in which you are bending the right knee first, okay, holding it like this. So your heel is coming to the knee, sitting straight, take your right hand behind you at the middle of the spine. Keep laying the knee up, holding your right leg with your left hand and then twist to the right side. Shoulders relaxed, twisting according to your capacity. Yeah, that's it. Maintain breathing continue. Even weight on both the hips. Awareness on your neck, back, spinal muscles, especially lower back, abdominal region. Come back slowly. Then change with the other side. Bending the left knee, left hand behind you, middle of the spine, fingers pointed back, holding your left leg with your right hand and twist to the left. Don't force, breathing continue. This Vakrasana, which stimulates your peristalsis movement of the intestine, stimulates your kidney functions, pancreatic functions, liver functions. So good for digestive disorders, improves your digestive capacity, good for diabetes also. And as you are getting stretched in your spinal muscles, good for spinal problems like back pain, neck pain, cervical lumbar spondylosis. Slowly release. Relax for a while. After every practice, relaxation is also very important because it creates little strain on certain muscles. So by giving relaxation to those muscles, those parts, joints of the body is important so that those muscles will be ready for the next practice. Now, this was the twisting from upper body, lower body remains as it is. Now we are going to twist our body from the lower side. So lie down on your back. Always while lying down, you should take a turn like this, or when you are coming up also, that time, especially in case of back pain like this. Okay, so you should not lie down directly like this. Okay. Now, legs are together. Spread your hands at the shoulder level by the sides like this. Now first you bend your right knee and place your foot on the left knee, and then slowly twisting your lower body to the left, face to the right, as much as you can. Keep your hands, shoulders, neck relaxed. Breathing continue. Awareness on your back, especially lower back, abdominal region, neck, shoulder. This we are doing is Merudanda Abhyas, spinal rotation, crocodile practice. Slowly come back. Release your right leg, legs together. Now bend the left knee, foot on the right knee, and then twist. Lower body to the right, face to the left. Keep your shoulders, hands relaxed. Find your comfort zone, your comfortable position. So always you should remember that you should not do the asana, but you should be in the asana. Come back. This twisting is also stimulating your peristalsis movement of the intestine, kidney, liver, pancreatic functions. One more variation we'll do, bending your both knees together, keeping your thighs, knees, heels and toes together. As it is, you are twisting to the left. So in the final position, right leg comes over the left leg, toe on the toe, heel on the heel, knee on the knee, shoulders relaxed, breathing continue. There are different variations. Out of them, especially for your spine, these variations are very useful. Come back. After a regular practice, day by day, you will improve your stamina and you will be able to maintain it for a longer time. Try it to the other side. So yoga practices should be done very slowly, without any jerky movement. That is why we don't say yogic exercise, instead of that we say yogic practice, because exercises are done in a dynamic movements, but this is static. Coming back. And one more, taking distance in your feet, around equal to the width of your mat, 1.5 feet. Feet parallel, and then again twisting lower body to the left and face to the right. So dropping your knees on the ground, spinning your thighs. Come back slowly and try the other side. These 3 variations are very useful for your back pain and neck pain, any spinal problem. And also it is useful for digestive disorders like constipation, indigestion, gaseous feeling. Come back. Release your legs, hands, and relax in Shavasana for a while. During relaxation, try to feel the changes, effects before the practices, during the practices, and after the practices. Deep breath once or twice, be comfortable. Now taking a left turn to the left side in this way. Come in sitting here. Now you are going to lie down on the abdomen. First, you will relax in Makarasana. Makara means a crocodile, in which you are taking comfortable distance, maximum distance in your legs, heels inside and toes outside. Cross your hands and rest your forehead on your hands like this. Hands will be comfortable, maybe like this, maybe here.
whatever is comfortable for you. This Makarasana is the most comfortable, important position for any spinal problem, because in this position naturally your spine gets the relaxation and almost the natural curvature of the spine is maintained in this asana. Now join your legs together, knees, heels and toes together, toes pointed back. Forehead on the ground, stretch your hands in front. We'll try for Bhujangasana, cobra pose. Bhujanga means cobra. Slowly take your hands towards you, placing your elbows exactly below the shoulders. Forearms parallel, lifting your upper body, your head, face, shoulders and chest coming up in this way. Shoulders are relaxed. Do not hike them. Don't give hyper extension to the neck. Neck also relaxed.
Шея расслаблена, не поднимаешь голову вверх. Не поднимаешь, просто расслаблен.
Breathing continue.
Продолжай дышать.
This will help you to strengthen your spinal muscles and back muscles.
Мышцы спины. Помогай.
Slowly release.
Медленно. Возвращай.
Relax again.
И расслабься.
Now we'll go for spinal articulation. Slowly coming on your hands and knees on all fours.
Медленно поднимаешься на колени.
Keeping your knees exactly below the hips, palms below the shoulders like this. This is the natural curvature first. Shoulders relaxed, elbows straight.
Все расслаблено.
Now slowly you are pressing your spine down and looking up.
Немножко вниз спину прогибаешь.
Arch back your spine.
А голову вверх. Посмотри на него.
Then slowly lifting your spine up.
Опять слегка поднимаешь, выгибаешь спину вверх. Вот так.
Head slightly down. Do not jam your chin into the chest. Neck will be relaxed.
Не прижимай подбородок к груди.
Because as you are having a cervical problem, so it should not be here. It is relaxed.
Это расслаблено, но не прижато к груди подбородок, просто расслаблено.
Again.
Опять обратно.
Arch back, spine down, head up.
Голова вверх.
Change.
Назад.
Spine up, head down. One more time.
Еще раз.
Change.
Now sit back on your heels if it is comfortable for you. Is okay or painful?
Ты можешь сидеть? Ты скажи, что по колени. Можешь?
Is okay? Okay. One more very important asana for you,
Еще одна важная
especially for the neck,
для шеи.
is Parvatasana, mountain pose. Your hands are by the sides, stretching your hands to the sides at the shoulder level.
Расстегиваешь руки.
Turn the palms and then circle them up.
face in front.
Голову прямо.
If you want, you can make a finger lock
Можешь вот так.
for the support.
Для поддержки.
It gives natural traction to the spine. You are stretching yourself against the gravity.
Вытяжение, ну как бы растяжение, это вот вытяжение.
Slowly release. If you are comfortable, in this position is okay. Otherwise, you can sit in a cross leg anytime. Hmm?
Если нет, то можешь.
Now, one more very important. Not only at the physical level, but at the mental, emotional, spiritual level, the practice is most important practice is Brahma Mudra. Very traditional practice. In Brahma Mudra, you are supposed to turn your face in 4 directions. As Lord Brahma, who is the God of the gods and having 4 faces. So you are turning your head in 4 directions. That is why it is known as Brahma Mudra. Okay. So we are not concerned with the name of the God or whatever. We are concerned with the effect and practice only. So don't take it as a religious practice. Yoga is not religious; it's universal. So in Brahma, but the movement is very slow in Brahma Mudra. Okay, it is not like a neck exercise in this way, but it's like this. To turn your face in one direction,
Поворачиваешь
you'll take around
в одном направлении.
8 to 10 seconds, like this.
Медленно. 8-10 секунд.
Then coming in center again within 8 to 10 seconds, very slow.
8-10 секунд в другую сторону. Очень медленно.
Then turning your face to the left. Awareness on your gentle movement of the neck. Coming in center. Then face up. Come in center. Then face down, chin to jugular notch. Come in center.
В центр.
So this is one round of Brahma Mudra.
Это был один круг.
But as you are having problem in the cervical, okay, for you, this moment is very limited. For you is not full moment like this.
Не надо делать полностью.
Okay, for you is only here.
Только вот там, максимум.
So lengthening the back of the neck.
Чтобы не...
3 moments are very good, but 4th moment will be here only, not here.
Как надо делать. А это немножко.
So you'll do one more round.
Еще один раз все это.
Eyes are gently closed.
Okay. Now you can open your legs in front. Relax. So apart from those some asana practices, with the asana practices as Ashtanga Yoga recommends yama, niyam, asana, pranayama, pratyahara, dharana, dhyana and samadhi. So after asana, one more important part of traditional yoga, that is pranayama, controlled breathing, control of the breath.
Счастный пранаяма.
Okay. So, but out of them, for you, for your this ulcer problem, and actually, whatever the problems, whether it is physical or whatever, the root cause is our mental stress nowadays. So, such kinds of pranayam which are working at the physical level also and at the mental level also. Especially, pranayam practices are directly affecting on your mind. Okay, so controlling the mind. So that is why pranayam practices are recommended, especially for such kinds of problems. Now, the first practice for your ulcer. Ulcer means actually it is because of the acidity or because of the excess heat in your body. Okay, means excess vata. So vata and pitta. Okay, so to treat your pitta, shitali and sitkari, cooling pranayam. Okay, cooling pranayam is most important for us. In this pranayam, these two pranayam, cooling pranayam, which is known as shitali and sitkari, these are only two pranayam in which your inhalation is happen through the mouth, exhalation is through the nose.
Вдыхаешь через рот, выдыхаешь через нос.
Okay, every pranayam exhalation is through the nose. Inhalation only this pranayam, shitali and sitkari. Shitala means cool. Okay, shitala. So in this shitali pranayam, you are supposed to make a tube of tongue like this. If you are stretching your tongue little out and folding outer edge of the tongue like this. Here. Here. So through that tube you have to inhale like this.
Вдыхаешь.
Okay, and then exhale through the nose.
И выдыхаешь через нос.
So actually, if you think in deep about pranayama, then your exhalation time should be double than the inhalation time. Then your exhalation should be through the left nostril, etc. That is not in the beginning. In the beginning, very simple way we are going to do is inhale through the mouth and exhale through the nose. Okay. Doesn't matter whether you are able to inhale, exhale for double time or not. Don't bother about that. So, in this way. So actually how it is affecting, how it is giving the coolness is because of your saliva, the air which is you are inhaling becomes more cold, chill. That cold air goes inside.
С помощью слюны становится охлажденным.
That is why, and that cold air which is getting mixed with the blood purification, heart blood circulation, this cold air is circulated throughout the body. That is why it gives cooling effect. And the non-vegetarian animals like cat, dog, tiger. Those animals don't get sweating. They don't have the sweating.
Кошки, тигры не потеют.
Okay. So to cool down themselves, what they do? Okay. Of course, for the regular practice, 3 and 4 and 5 rounds will not help you. At least 20 rounds, 20, 25, 30 rounds.
20-25 раз такое делать.
Okay.
Yes.
Because we human beings nowadays, we are very busy, so called. Okay. And very busy life. No, you do yoga practices, you do pranayama. No, I am very busy. I have work. I have to go work. No, you have to spare the time. Especially you feel it little boring about pranayama practices. But these are very important practices because chale vate chale chittam nischalam nischale bhave. Because of the moment of your breath, your mind moves. Because of the moment of the mind, your breath moves. Vice versa, by controlling the breath, your mind is under control, and by controlling the mind, breath is under control. So by controlling your breath, you are controlling the mind. Okay. Neck problem, cervical problem or pain is more than the physical problem. It is more at the mental level because of the stress. So that is why when your mind is calm, out of stress, automatically you will get relief in the neck.
Когда у тебя нет волнений в уме, у тебя автоматически облегчение.
Because this cervical region is the area of the root of the central nerve cord. Starts from here. Okay, after the sensory cortex. So that is why you get the spasm, you get the stiffness, you get the pain when you have the mental stress. Immediately it affects on the cervical region. Okay. So apart from that, some other practices are also there. There are so many different practices. Out of them, I have introduced some practices. Okay. When your time permits, again we will meet again, and I will introduce you some other practices
Мы
also.
в следующий раз еще представим. For knees, could you introduce something?
For
One
knee also?
exercise. Yes, for knees.
Okay. She is having the knee issue also.
Yes,
Okay.
knees making.
Okay. For the knee problem, you sit like this. Legs are straight in front. Now first you are starting to give movement to the toes only. You are squeezing your toes like this
Сжимай.
and like this.
Сжимай.
Yeah? In this way. Spread the toes and squeeze. Spreading and squeezing. Now with the toes, start to give movement to the ankle also. Point the toes, flex the feet like this. In this way. Then slowly rotation. Clockwise. Then anti-clockwise. Now while giving those movements, your leg should not turn like this. Okay. First you start with the ankle joint only. So limited movement as per your capacity. Okay. Now for twisting, we are going for the next practice. Keep pulling the kneecap. So tracking the patella, pulling the kneecap is most important exercise for the knee. Okay. So keeping it straight. Now you are turning both the feet out, spinning your thighs out,
Просто такое в сторону.
and then spin them in.
Внутрь.
Again out,
Но ноги прямо.
in. Or concentrate at any one point. Body-mind coordination. Keep gazing at one point and then slowly first stretch your hands at the shoulder level, turn your palms up, circle them up. Any comfortable position of your hands, maybe here, or better way, making a finger lock, turning the hands, stretch. And then keep concentrating. Stretch up more and more against the gravity. After a practice, when your body-mind coordination will be developed, that time slowly you can lift your heels like this and stretch up more and more. Balancing on the toes or balls of the feet. If you lose the concentration, you lose the balance. It improves your body-mind coordination, it improves your concentration. Tadasana, palm tree pose. Very good for neck pain and back pain also. Slowly release your heels first, then release your hands in a reverse order. Relax for a while, because after maintaining your hands overhead, it creates little strain in the shoulders. First, relax your shoulders. Now, in this Tadasana, when you are twisting, it becomes Tiryak Tadasana. Again, first we will take the position of the Tadasana. Concentrate first. Close the rib cage. Then proceed step by step. Stretch. Maintain the stretch as it is. And then you are bending to your right side. Come up. Left side. Come up. Then you twist to your right side. Back in center, left side, in center. Again, for this also, when you have a body-mind coordination, proper balance, the same stretching and bending, twisting you can do by lifting your heels in this way, balancing on your toes, then bending to the sides in this way. So in the beginning, your heels will be on the ground as we have done before, and after the practice, then you can do it this way. And then release. Relax for a while. Like this. Okay? Taking support. So keep your legs active, toes pointed up, take support of the hands, spine straight. Start. Start. Yeah, okay. So sitting straight in this way. Now with your knees, you are going to press the cushion like this. You have to press it like this. In this way. Okay. So for that, you will have to pull the kneecaps, track the patella. Those muscles will be active. Okay. And using those front thighs, quadriceps, you have to press them like this. But heels are anchored down. Heels should not come.
Да, я не понимаю.
In this way.
Только использую вот эти мышцы.
Immediately you will feel pressure here. So this will strengthen your quadriceps, strengthen the knee ligaments, as you are tracking the patella, okay, in this way.
Усилит всякие штуки, которые нам коллеги.
Okay. Then now one by one, what you are going to do? Pressing this one and lifting the heel like this.
Ты нажимаешь и поднимаешь.
Release. Now other one. Release. Other one. Release. Next. Release. Once again right. Release. Left. Release. Okay? This one. I will add one more exercise. Actually, for you in sitting will be difficult. So you can lie down on the back in this way. Paddling movement like a bicycle. Okay. For the support, you bend the left knee in this way, and then with your right leg like this. Very slow and controlled movement. 3 to 4 times forward, and then 3 to 4 times reverse in this way. It improves your venous return also, so protect yourself from the varicose veins, knee problem, swelling in the legs. In this way. Then with the left leg. Slow and controlled movement, mindful movement, not like an exercise.
Не как упражнение, а вдумчиво.
Then opposite direction. And release. Okay. And one more practice we are going to do is Dhanurasana, bow pose. Again taking the left turn, first change the direction. Lying down on the abdomen in this way.
So forehead is on the ground, hands are straight by the sides of the hips.
На лоб.
Now first bend your knees. Hold your ankle joints with respect to your hands, folding the knees. Squeezing your buttocks, back thighs, and then slowly lift your knees, thighs, lower body,
Посмотри, как.
and lift your upper body also. Breathing continue. So body weight will be on your abdominal region
И теперь на животе чуть-чуть.
as much as you can. Don't force, but breathing continue.
Продолжай дышать, не зажимайте легкие.
Slowly release.
Медленно отпускаешь.
Relaxing Makarasana.
И расслабляющий. Ноги немножко на.
In this Dhanurasana, your whole body weight comes on the abdominal region. So because of your body weight, because of the gravity, your abdominal muscles are getting natural massage, and it stimulates your peristalsis movement of the intestine, improves your digestive capacity. Liver, pancreas, kidneys are getting stimulated.
Okay, namaste again. Just we have gone through some practices, what I have taught you now. These are some practices. But always for the human beings, making the reasons is the biggest problem. So don't make the reasons that I have no time. Okay, how can I practice at home if I am not able to go to the yoga center? No. Yoga practices can be done at your home,
if you are out of home while traveling anywhere, anytime you can do only with the empty stomach. That is important. So don't make the reasons, find the solutions. Okay, regular practice, not once in a week regular. It's everyday practice. Okay, so as you are taking food every day, in the same way this intake. Otherwise, if you don't practice now, after few years, instead of taking food, you will have to eat medicines only, like a food. Okay, so
Okay.
please
Okay.
continue your practices, I have taught you or whatever I will be teaching you in the future also. But regular practice is most important, everyday practice is most important. Yeah, so not only for you, I will recommend for all of you. Okay, that is most important.
Thank you very much, Mr. Vivek. Thank you very much, Dr. Jayant.
Most welcome. And at the same time, our very reverend, humble yoga teacher of in the Consul General of India, I would like to say to you, I would like to forward you our cordial gratitude, and at the same time, gratitude to the Consul General of India for arranging this demonstrative interview. Thanks to all for watching us.
Thank you.
Bye bye.